Hey everyone, welcome to today's The Steady Trader YouTube Live. Well, I receive a lot of questions probably every week asking people, what kind of equipment do I have? What kind of charting software? What kind of computers? What kind of laptops? What kind of cell phones? All that kind of stuff. And I'll show you a couple of these things in just a minute, but really more importantly to me is to kind of lift this one myth. I have talked about a lot that you can do a lot of your trading and investing work, and I'll define what that means, from a smartphone. And I have a different smartphone. This, by the way, I'm recording my video here on the smartphone. But let me clarify that. So yes, I think you can do a lot of executing your trades on here, but the market research still has to be done with some desktop real estate, or at least some laptop real estate, okay, where you have a screen. Now, the most important thing is that you have a process, okay? So the process for me is a top-down process. We look at the broad market first, then we look at sectors and groups, and only then do we pick stocks or maybe options, all right, which, by the way, is another topic for another time, although I've mentioned here before, and we will continue to talk about. That is a process the pros use. It's called, i.e., not gambling, okay, and actually having a process. Now, the more you have a process, the more you can do work on a smartphone or a cell phone, okay? So I do a lot of my work in cafes and in offices here and there on the go. I've got my laptop here, and really most of the time the computers here that I use is really mostly for making videos, for doing work on business development and so on. But from an actual trading perspective, most of my work on executing I can do from a smartphone. Now, what's really important, I'll quickly show you this just as an example, is to have watch lists. Now, in this case, this is the Thinkorswim platform. We use different things internally as well, including Bloomberg. But the nice thing about most of these platforms is that you can have the watch lists set up exactly the same way on your desktop or on your laptop as you have on your smartphone, okay? And that's really the most important things. Like, I'll give you an example. Like today, right now, I'm looking at entering a new short position in something, okay? It's an index, just so you know. And, I've set alerts on the computer, and I'm about to go and have a meeting, but I can get that alert, and I will get that alert on my smartphone. And it doesn't really matter where I am. I'll get that alert. I can even get it on an airplane, believe it or not. Then they'll get an email on my phone. But the actual work I still have to do on my computer, or again, on a laptop or something like that. So that's really important. Just kind of want to make sure you understand what is possible to do on a smartphone and what is not. And I get some people every once in a while, they ask me, they tell me that you do all the work, all the charting and everything on a smartphone. And that just, in my opinion, is not possible. You can't gain the perspective necessary on a smartphone like that. Even though the softwares are really good and everything, the desktop real estate needed to gain perspective for things is still necessary. And I still think I advocate, at 45 minutes a day to keep the doctor away, 50 minutes in the morning, midday and afternoon to look at things. So really, all in all, I think you can do a lot of execution on your smartphone, but I think the research, a lot of it still has to be done on your desktop or on your laptop. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube Live.